look at my health. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. Even if I'm on New Game Plus, I'm on my first run in the DLC. All right, this should not. They need to do some type of balancing. It's my it also it knows your keystrokes too, I believe. Because I thought a YouTuber had said at one point they took that out of the game where it knew what you were doing. It's not a point of being hard or not. There should be a level of balance in the amount of damage that even the boss, not, and it doesn't matter that I have armor on or not, it still does the same amount of damage. And I've tried buffing the character with, the buffs like everybody does, but even that doesn't help. It might help for the first couple hits, but he's so super aggressive, and not this boss. Spells. And when he's up in the air jumping too, I noticed that as he's coming down, and sure, you could argue he's a master of that, but I noticed it becomes unfair. It doesn't become difficult, it becomes unfair to the player when you don't have time to react to any NPC, really. Any NPC at all. It just becomes unfair. And just becomes unfair. damage judge in our moves. There should be points in the NPC where he makes mistakes too. And don't get me started on the summons. Like, the summons are even. Let's see if I can get the summon off and see how long it takes for the summons. I can do a spell and take damage. If I choose to heal and take damage, maybe I might gain some health. But if I do a spell or a skill, this is just ridiculous. Memorize the damn. I've been doing this for a long time. I have died so many times. It is. I don't know. not even. Before I can hit it. That's what I'm talking about. He jumped up in the air, I rolled. He's coming down. There should be a point where he. I could do this all day. I could memorize his moves, I could dodge all day, but if I can't get off my summons, get off a spell, why didn't they just make it a small arena if he can hit you from anywhere? That's what I don't understand. This is garbage. Oh, and I can't even use the damn. Every single weapon is too slow to actually use against any boss in this DLC. There's not a weapon that's fast enough, except for up close weapons. And obviously, you're going to take a massive amount of damage. We can't use that. These, I've tried these barely work. I don't even know. Let's try this. I don't even know what this does. Everything is absolutely too slow. This. Oh, you know what? This will get the air bubble and keep me from getting hit. If I can use it. There we go. Let's see. Faster. It's just. How this game's where I mean, look at the stats here. 99 vigor. Whether you're on New Game Plus or not, and I am on New Game Plus. Let's see. But anyways, I'm on New Game Plus 3. Despite the fact that you're on New Game Plus 3, you should not be getting 1 and 2 shot by anything in the game. This is so big that you can anywhere in the game. Stuck, because as soon as I let off a spell, he's going to attack me. And he does so much damage that I'm going to die in 2 hits. That goes from being difficult to mean, when you summon something, it should immediately start attacking. There shouldn't be any, what should I do? Like, and I don't mind that I had difficulty with the other bosses. Hey, you know, there's a point too that they need to fix where the boss was special didn't take damage. Let's see if I get one shot in the second phase. The last boss I fought, as soon as I get into the second phase, I get one shot. So it was pointless to get into the second phase.
Lord Brother.
This is the first time I'm
At long last you are returned.
The thing here.
Tarnished one. Aspiring Lord of the Old Order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Mikola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
boss. Oh my god. There should be a level of damage that the boss does. I don't understand why it's I mean, our distance in our spells have limits, so you would think that their spells would also have those same limits. Fucking alarm clock. So far, this is the only spell that's even remotely fast enough to inflict damage on him. That's pretty good. You shouldn't have to wait so long in between phases of him attacking just to do one thing, because you have time enough to do one thing. This is what I mean. This is absolutely ridiculous. On, a waste of time. There's a point where, like I said, the game stops being difficult and just becomes unfair to the player. I really don't have time to sit here all day and learn every single dodge in order to get one move in, and then run around the arena dodging 15, 20, 30 times before I can get one move in. And is my health is maxed out, and I don't want to spend 5 minutes doing all these buffs only to get killed in 2 shots. It's just absolutely ridiculous. They need to find an even balance in the damage that the boss does when you get into New Game Plus, because I'm in New Game Plus 3, which means obviously the damage from the enemies is going to be greater. But there has to be a point where that damage stops so that it doesn't become unfair to the player. Because your damage is capped by them. I mean, I know there's people out there that do buffs and they find ways to one-shot the bosses, and I'm sure they do reworks to try and keep that from happening. But they need to have a point where we don't take as much damage from. We should be prevented from getting one shot, pretty much, or even 2 shot. You know, because you can only get so much health, and why spec that much into the health if the health means nothing at all to the player? I might as well just go and get 10 vigor if I'm going to get one shot anyway, and put everything else into all the attributes, because it's pointless to put points into health. Hi, how you doing? Oh, is it? Okay. I'm going to make a video about this anyway. Maybe that's better. That might be better there. But anyways, I was saying that, you know, going into New Game Plus, you take a lot more damage, and that's fine, that's fair. I get it. But there should be a cap on the damage that is done to you, just like there's a cap to the damage that you can do with any particular spell that you put out. They just need to rework that. And I noticed in some of the arenas, when a boss is doing a special move, they actually take no damage from you or your summons, or the gold summons that you summon in. And sorry. And they need to fix that, because when you're doing a special, you're taking damage, and there was plenty of times where I've gotten off 3 to 4 moves that could have potentially did a massive amount of damage, especially with you know, some of the talismans on that give you extra damage for consecutive hits, and all of that was wasted, and so was my spells, because the NPC wasn't taking damage. So they need to fix that too, in my opinion, because there's no way that your character isn't going to take damage when it's doing a special move. You're always going to take damage no matter what. But as far as the damage that you're taking from New Game Plus, it's just it's just above and beyond that I mean, and the projection that the it the NPC knows when you're healing. Look at that. Right away. There should be a point where you have to set up something before he jumps all the way across the other side of the arena. And I don't want to have to dodge endlessly just to get off one move. I'm going to have to slow-mo that because I think it covers the entire arena. Shit. Now watch, if I heal, it attack immediately. And there should be a level of mistake that the NPC does too. I mean, obviously I'm not going to expect them to put something like that in a game, but you make mistakes. The NPC should make mistakes as well, especially like when he jumps to hit you, and you dodge. He follows you, and like I said earlier, sure he's a master of gravity, so he should be able to move. I mean, look at that damage. 2-shot, and my health accounts for nothing. I mean, like I might as well go back and let's see Ronnie's. Where's Ronnie's? The academy. I mean, what is the point? I should come back here, respec.
Is it time?
Rebirth. Whoops.
Now, bear this sweeting into
And I don't know,
anew.
maybe 25 into vigor, and the rest of it into everything else. I mean, look at that. I'm level 409. How am I getting one? How am I getting, one shot? I don't understand it. Endurance, we don't need that much endurance. 60. Intelligence, at least 70. Arcane, unless you're using an arcane build, I guess.
Thou art now a sweeting, full, fine, and fair. My thanks.
Okay, shush. Where was I? I can't even remember where I was. Okay, here we go. First step, no. Let's see how much damage I do now. I mean, either way, I'm going to get one shot, but let's see if I can... See, it should be percentage based when you go into New Game Plus. There should be a percentage basis for the amount of damage that is done by the NPC in accordance to New Game Plus to make it at least somewhat fair. I'm just curious how much damage. Look at that. As soon as I hit that, it. So it looks like the summons has as much health as I do in a manner of speaking, because he did a lot of damage to the summons. Yep. And look, it didn't even do any damage to it. Absolutely ridiculous. I would have to do a flawless. Now do it. I want to see how far this reaches. That's what I mean by what's the point of having such a large arena if he can just jump across the arena anyway. I mean, it's probably a waste of resources on the damn game, or a waste of money on the game and time if the arena's so damn small. I mean, so damn big, but the NPC can jump clear across.
Is it thy whim? Now, bear this sweeting into life anew.
Yeah. Is that? Let me do 70 on the faith. Intelligence. Let's do 50. Oh no, we'll do 72. 50 dex. 50 strength. 70. Oops, 70. We still got that much left. I don't know what's dexterity. Oops. Faith and endurance. No, we can bring the endurance down to 50.
Thou art now as my thanks for being born of
Oops. it's down more. There it is. Are you kidding me? Come on. Yep. One shot. Absolutely. Come on. What is the point of having such a big arena if you can do that? Shit. He would have one-shot me there. Well, not one-shot me, but... Like I said. Like I said. should at least give you time to heal. Yeah, here we go, dead. Yeah, definitely done for the day. They need to rebalance this shit. They need to rebalance it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Those of you who are, jumped in, I appreciate it.